Welcome to Noni's Big Hugs, where we wiggle, we giggle, we use our imagination and have a great time. I am so happy you're here. Thanks for joining me. You see, every week we travel the United States with never leaving our living room or our home. And today we're going to be in Missouri. And the green dots, let me tell you, the green dots mean we've already been there. We've traveled a lot so far. You could find those videos in the links below and in the description below. It'll give you a little bit of information about each of the states. So, before we start our big hugs here in Missouri, and our big hugs, if you're new to Noni's Big Hugs, welcome. The big hugs are actually exercises, but I call them big hugs. So what I like to do to start is we'll do a little bit of backstroke, a little bit of front stroke, inhale, exhale, just to kind of loosen us up and get us ready, okay? Here we go. So, and if I'm going backwards and you're going forwards, not a problem. These videos were designed for you to do you, which means you go at your own range of motion, your degree of movement, and your own pace. Promise, okay, you can't do them wrong. As long as you're moving, smiling, having a good time, it's perfect. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, a couple more. Okay, let's do a couple inhales. Oh, good oxygen in and exhale. One more time, big inhale and exhale. Okay, so I start every video with sharing a fun fact about the state. So our fun fact about Missouri today is, if you notice, let me bring this a little closer so Andrea can show you, it borders 8 states. Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, what's down here? Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky. That's the only state in the country that does that. I thought that was kind of a fun fact. Okay, so we're gonna start our big hugs. It's a little windy today, so we're hoping the board doesn't fly away. So our first big hug here in Missouri is going to be called the arch sway. And that is because these arches in St. Louis, Missouri is the tallest monument in the United States. It stands 630 feet high and it's 630 feet wide. It's also known as the gateway to the west, okay? So to do our arch sway, is we're gonna put our arms up and then we're gonna sway nice and gently, and then we're gonna bring our arms down, replicating going down the arch, okay? We're gonna do 6 of those. Are you ready? Here we go. Bring our arms up, and then we're gonna sway. Doesn't matter which side you're swaying to. Be careful not to, you go sway your own degree, and then come down. There's 1. Come back up, sway, and sway. Bring your arms down. That's 2. Bring your arms up. I'm gonna sway to the other side this time. But you sway whichever side works for you, okay? Are you smiling? Okay, halfway there, up, and we're gonna sway, and big arch down. 2 more times. Come up, I'm gonna sway this side, and all the way down. 1 more time. Bring your arms up, and sway, nice and easy, and then down. Perfect job. Give yourselves a nice big hug. I'm so proud of you. Okay, our second big hug here in Missouri, which I think is going to be really fun. Well, they're all fun, but I like this one. This is called the cave climb because Missouri is known as the cave state, and it also has over 6,000 caves. Kind of cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to replicate coming down the side of the cave, or rappel down, and then we're gonna walk forward, and then we're gonna quickly go back up the cave, okay? We're gonna do that 6 times. Just do the best you can. So we'll put our hands up, and then we're gonna walk backwards, pretending we're coming down into the cave, then we're gonna walk through the cave, and we're gonna quickly go back up, okay? Let's do it again. We're gonna walk back, and then we're gonna walk through the cave, exploring all the cool things, quickly go back up, okay? And then we're gonna walk back down, or rappel. Okay, and then we're just gonna walk around, check out everything that's in the cave. Wow, and then back up. Okay, let's go back down. And then just kind of stroll through the cave. What's going on? Okay, back up. Here we go. back up, and then we're gonna go back, coming back down the cave, and then we're gonna walk around, check it all out, go back up. Okay, one more time. I don't know, Noni might have lost count, but that's okay. And we're just walk through the cave, and then back up. Was that fun? Did you see a lot of cool things in your cave? Big, big hug. Oh, that was really fun. Okay, our third and final big hug for Missouri, excuse me, is going to be the rib rub point. That's a tongue twister for Noni. And that is because Missouri is famous for its barbecue, and Kansas City hosts the American Royal BBQ event every September through November. So what we're going to do for this one, it's going to be a little bit of a brain tweezer too. Brain twister to L, see? Two. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our hands, crisscross them in front as we move one of our legs to the side, kind of like around the world with our leg, okay? We're going to do 6 of those. Then we're going to switch. We're going to turn our palms facing up this time. Do the same crisscross with the other leg, okay? Do the best you can. If you just want to do your arms in march or you just want to watch, that's fine too. You ready? Here we go. So we're pretending we're rubbing the rib or the pig, okay? That's 4. Here comes 5. One more on this side. Okay, you ready? Flip our hands over if you want. Here we go. This is kind of tricky because you got to keep your balance and you go at your own pace, however fast or slow you want to do it, okay? And Noni has lost track, so we'll do one more. Oh, fantastic. That was so much fun. Could you kind of taste the barbecue as you were rubbing the pig down with the rub? Big, big hug. Well, that's it for our time here in Missouri. I hope you had a great time. Join me next week when we're going to travel up here a little bit to the west to Montana. Until then, have a great week and big hugs.